John Newton was born in 1725 and became a sailor in the British Navy.
This didn't work out very well, so he became a ship's captain and a slave trader. He made money out of people being taken from Africa to be slaves in Europe and the Caribbean.
He had a reputation for treating his slaves far better than any other slave trader. He became a Christian and, over a period of time, decided that this was just not good enough.
In 1748, he left the slave trade and became church minister.
He became known for being enthusiastic and helping the poorest people in his parish.
He got a lot of criticism for this and questioned if he was good enough to be a minister.
In 1784, a young politician called William Wilberforce met John Newton secretly to ask his advice.
William had a great reputation as a politician but wanted to become a church minister instead. He thought John could help him.
John told William that he must stay in politics because people would listen to him.
They both hated slavery and could not understand how people could own slaves.
William knew how to write pamphlets, the equivalent of making a YouTube video with a short version in TikTok.
John knew all the inside information about the slave trade, every horrible detail of how it worked. Together they produced pamphlets, organised political marches and made powerful speeches.
There was great opposition and it took over 20 years, but a few days before John Newton died in 1807, the law making slavery illegal in the country was passed.
John Newton described himself as a foul-mouthed sailor who nobody would want to be with. But he changed the world in an amazing way.
And you probably have heard of him without realising it, because he wrote a famous song. It's his personal testimony.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
The song has been recorded over 7,000 times by some of the greatest singers. It's been sung by the final of the X Factor more than once.
More than 300 years after he died, John Newton is still affecting people's lives. You would be amazed